everyone, welcome back. Today we continue the linguistic and culture journey into one of China's most beloved tales, The Oath of the Peach Garden, from the epic saga Romance of the Three Kingdoms. In episode 2, Liu Bei meets Zhang Fei, who challenges him on why he isn't taking actions to help the country. Their conversation reveals Zhang Fei's strong sense of justice and concern for the nation's welfare. This pivotal discussion sets the stage for the bond that will form between Liu Bei and Zhang Fei, leading to their eventual alliance. At the same time, Guan Yu, another iconic figure in Chinese history, came into the story. Let's see what happened between these three ambitious men.
关羽不能帮官府打，张飞不知道刘备这话的意思，他的眼睛变大了，问道：“为什么？”刘备看了看张飞，问道：“刚开始的时候，皇军是坏人吗？”
In Chinese grammar, the structure le verb is used to indicate that an action is performed briefly, lightly, or casually. It often conveys a sense of trying out the action or doing it for a short period. In addition, this structure helps to soften the tone of the action, making it seem less intense or more casual. In the text, 刘备看了看张飞 means Liu Bei looks at Zhang Fei briefly. Here are some more examples. 听了听，他停下来，听了听风声。说了说，我们在会上说了说这个计划。
张飞想了想，刚要说话，就听到饭馆门口有个声音说：“快拿好酒好菜给我，我吃完了要去帮官府打皇军。”
In Chinese, some verbs or adjectives can be used after a verb to add remarks about the result of the action. In this case, 吃 to eat. They are called complement of result or result complement. Verb plus 1 indicates something or action have finished. We have very common phrases such as 吃完、看完、做完。If you use them in a sentence, it looks like this. 我吃完了。他们看完电影了。
说话的是一个男人，他站在门口，红色的脸，眼睛很好看，人也很高，是个让人看了就会一直记得的人。
This structure can be used to indicate that two actions occur successively, with the second one immediately following the first one. It's quite similar to as soon as I do this, then I do that in English. The structure looks like this. In the text, the structure is used to describe a person. 看了就会记得 means as soon as you see him, you would remember him. Then how do we say he is someone that would make you always remember as soon as you see him? In Chinese, descriptions go before the noun, so we can say 他是个让人看了就会一直记得的人。Here are some more examples of this structure. 我下了班就去酒吧。我喝了一杯啤酒就醉了。
刘备和张飞看着他，都在心里说：“真好看。”刘备拿着酒杯，大声对他说：“朋友，我们想请你喝杯酒。”那个人看了看刘备，笑着说：“好。”他走过来，喝了一口酒，说：“我姓关，叫关羽，谢谢你们的酒。” 刘备说：“不客气，我叫刘备，他叫张飞。听你刚才的话，你也要去帮官府打黄军？”关羽说：“是的，你们也去吗？”张飞说：“我想去，但刚才刘备说不能帮官府打黄军。”关羽问：“不能帮官府，这是什么意思？”张飞对关羽说：“我也不懂，他刚才问我，刚开始的时候，黄军是坏人吗？”关羽想了想，说：“我记得刚开始的时候，黄军和其他人一样，都是过得不好的人，因为不想死，没有办法了，才去做黄军。虽然他们做了坏人，但他们只拿官府的东西，只打官府的坏官员，对其他过得不好的人还是很好的。后来他们得到的东西越来越多，人也越来越多，有些人慢慢变坏，开始打好人，拿过得不好的人的东西，这个时候大家才觉得他们是坏人。”刘备说：“是的，这就是让人生气的地方。如果开始的时候，官府做好了自己的工作，关心那些过得不好的人，就不会有人死。”
How to express if then in Chinese? As in the text, if the government had done its job, nobody would have died. 如果就 is a full pattern commonly used to express this meaning. The structure looks like this. 如果官府做好自己的工作，就不会有人死。Here are some more examples. 如果你累了，就休息一会儿。如果有什么问题，你就联系我。
也不会有黄军。现在黄军的人越来越多，官府没有办法，他们害怕了，又想让过得不好的人去打黄军。你们觉得官府是真心的吗？他们知道自己错了吗？
That's everything of episode 3. As the story concludes, let's learn more about Guan Yu, a legendary general during China's Three Kingdoms period, known for his loyalty, bravery, and martial prowess. He served under the warlord Liu Bei and became one of the most revered figures in Chinese history and culture. Often depicted with a long beard and holding a weapon called the Green Dragon Crescent Blade, Guan Yu is celebrated as a symbol of honor and brotherhood. In this part, Liu Bei's reflection on the root causes of the rebellion and the moral implication of fighting for the government set the stage for the crucial decision that lie ahead in episode 4, where the three men will have to decide where their true loyalty lie. Stay tuned. See you in the next video. Interested in diving deeper into the timeless tale of the Oath of the Peach Garden? Discover Du Chinese's immersive graded reader, particularly crafted to bring this iconic story to life. Whether you are a beginner or advanced in Mandarin proficiency, Du Chinese offers a captivating way to explore Chinese literature and practice character reading. For more Chinese reading, download the Du Chinese app or visit their channel linked in the description below.